Hey, this is just a real brief instructional video, so to speak, of I Have and I Always Will somebody asked for. And it's, once again, not exactly the same as Dave Barnes. I mean, I just play for fun, so I play so that it sounds as close as I can get it, or without, just do it by, I don't really do the tab thing either. People always ask for tabs. Where'd you get your tabs? I don't know, it's more fun for me just to try to figure it out, but it's a very simple pattern. With your right hand, you have your thumb on the bass line, or the bass note rather, and you swing it. It's just on the A and the E, and then on the D string every once in a while. But you start with just an open G chord, play it like that. You can play it like that if you want, like that. And it's the index and middle finger on the B and G strings. Darling. And the pattern is like, it's like a dun 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 dun. Thumb 1 2, thumb 1 2, thumb 1 2, thumb 1 2. So and then that's pretty much the pattern for most of it. Yeah. Almost all of it. You can just keep that pattern. You can change whatever. As long as you get the chords right, you can mess around with it and make it your own even more. But, so, first is the G, and the C, back to G. So, darling, we're both scared. See what love is, fear won't tread. So you go G to C, back to G, and you start the next part of the verse on C. Move up, and this is just a different way of playing a little variation on a D chord. It's just the C fingering, exactly the same, moved up 2 frets. So your bass note instead of a C is a D, root of the chord. So, and then you go to C. Well, love is, fear won't tread, back to G. Repeat that same thing for the second half of the verse. And then on the chorus, let's see. Yeah, okay, so then you'll head out of it. So, love is fear won't. All of these friends here agree. We're right where we should be. And then walk down. Just walk down the E string. So you're on the G. You go to the E minor chord. So G, F sharp, E. Just the F sharp note, and you can just keep your other fingers on the G chord. You can just keep your pinky up here on the high E. Doesn't really matter, because you're playing just that open G and B just the same way. Underneath the sea, you're white again, my lady, my love, my bride D. In your darkest G hours, C. Well, I love you still, back to G. I have and I D ways G. And you're back into the chorus, or the verse. So just one more time. At the end of the verse, you'll be on a G. Walk. E minor. C. G. C darkest G. We'll see. I see and I always will. Stay on that G and then you go into the next verse. Very straightforward on there. And the last thing really to cover is the chorus. And what I do is, I'm gonna end on a, I guess you end on a C on the verse, and then you come out, and I do like, so you're on the B note, C on the A string, B, C. So that's 2, 3, D. And the bridge just goes back and forth between D and C. You start on the C, going back into the second half of the chorus. So I guess I'll just play through each of the progressions real quick once. Darling, we're both scared, but where love is, fear won't tread. This is a big mystery. I found you, found me. Remember that walk down? Underneath all your wine. Walk down. E minor. Lady, my love, my D. In your darkest hours, will I love you still? Just backwards between G's. Have and I always will. You're part of me somehow. I know I'll never be alone. Stay on the C. In your darkest hours, will I love you still? I have and I always will. You get it? Hopefully that clears it up. It's not perfect. Neither am I. I would go so far as to say neither is Dave Barnes. But that's that, and hopefully that helps.